armrest height's just way too low on the other chair. Said that from day one. I think that plays a big part of why you're giving in to find that joystick. Because ultimately it's out there and you're falling out to get it.
It's too much.
No, right now with how you're standing, I don't know, when you were sitting though, those armrests were about right.
Yep.
Were they right?
Okay, so the plan from here then is we're gonna all meet at the Abilities Expo on Friday
11 o'clock.
at 11 o'clock. We're going to spec things out. If it's out of pocket, then you don't
Well,
really
for
need
them.
anything from me. We just need to figure out
You just wanna make sure
that we're getting what's right. So I'm not gonna, what we'll do is when we get there with everyone's help, we're gonna figure out what exactly you need. And we'll see, then turn to Mary Beth and say, this is what we hope to find, how
This is
close
the
can you
wish
get
list.
it with the demo?
And we can, as long as we're not even busy at that moment, John Richards can be looking up demos. That's my
Okay.
manager. I'm sending Amy an email right now.
And so then we go from there.
Agree?
I'm so happy.
I know, you're so relaxed, I can see you're just a new person standing there. I see
Now, the
it.
thing that's beneficial of that system too is you could put yourself in different angles of stand throughout the day, so you don't have to be all the way up. You could be, Wade, when he was talking to, he was leaning against the table.
Yeah.
Or, you could be like in a partial squat. You can have your,
Well, you notice
Back
every
at
one of us,
different
we've been
angles.
up and down and fidgeting the whole time.
Right.
That's what bodies in motion do. And for you, I mean,
I don't go
you don't get to do that. And I think the more you move, the better.
The better you're gonna feel.
So, in terms of getting under tables at
Mhm.
restaurants, what do you do?
Nothing is perfect.
I have a feeling it's as low, we get it as
No,
low
no,
as
no,
it.
no. I got this. I know what you do. You ask for a seat at the bar. You move
And then you stand
you
up.
move the stools and you stand up with these.
That's right.
I mean, as goofy as it sounds, I mean there are things that I'm not gonna sit and tell you this thing ain't gonna be a little taller. It is, but in turn, maybe you just redo what you do.
I don't know whose stinky hands were touching that bar.
Just
Okay,
kidding.
I was gonna say probably just mine.
I'm just kidding.
If it's okay, I'm gonna just take a short little video of you, okay? This is for Amy.
Get her to move around a little bit if you would too. Just
Yeah.
move around just a little.
Like this?
Mhm.
Should we go in a circle,
where I get in trouble.
360? We'll come home one day.
That's why I get in trouble.
But trying to go the other direction?
No, like I'd have to take my left hand and bring it over, or keep my hand on the joystick for the right.
Do we want a different does the body point fit on that joystick handle?
You know the other deal?
Yes.
Yes, we can do that, but
Still safe.
I still wonder if, just with this, if we can drop this down some. I mean, keep the arm height here, but drop this a little bit. That makes
You
a
could,
huge
put that
difference.
extension on there,
Yep.
you could drop it, and you could
That
actually
way you
get
don't
that,
have to go as high.
if we had that twist, it could actually be right there.
That's exactly the joystick I was gonna ask you about.
I know this is not new, and I wanna try, like, if it would be easier to get to something that's higher.
Sometimes.
Trina, may I step out this door or will it make a noise?
Right.
No, you can open up. It's probably propped open, it should be.
Okay.
As goofy as that sounds, but I'm just saying this is shorter. So I mean, not having to go up.
Open over.
See if you can get more on
I
something
don't
like
know,
that.
see, I have to open my hand up.
See, that one is made almost that you can flop on.
Yep. And you
Like
know,
you
you
can
really have to
push.
open. I mean, it's just kind of a.
So it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not on, that's what's
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, 'cause you're
You don't think I was standing this close with you running, do you?
wrong. No, but I'm trying to-
How do you feel about that?
It's hard for me to do this right here.
right, right.
It's hard for me to turn to the left. Whereas this one.
Because you're so used to that right
Yeah, I am.
hand. I mean, that left hand.
Yeah, I'm right-handed.
I know you are. So that's what I think it is too. Is that a weird knob for you? That knob is
Maybe, I'm even
odd.
looking at that one where it says that one, no?
Yes.
That one,
Yeah.
mean, I don't know.
Yeah, where you can rest your hand.
And these can be programmed too, so that it,
We can program sensitivity to.
Yeah.
I just have to get my hand on
But
there,
once we got you low, then
then I'm fine,
ultimately that would be more designed to do
that would be fine.
that.
So then I just turn the lights back off.
Yeah.
So this
I'll
can
be
go
about
back,
that.
so I can go this way.
Mm-hmm.
hold up, you gotta take your, hold up,
Hang on,
let it, let it stand.
letting you slide.
So my problem is, and that's where I've gotta get this straight, is to push forward.
A second.
It doesn't like it when you move the joystick and it's
Oh.
waking up.
You can run over me, go.
Oh. So, but this will help me get stronger here,
Mhm.
because right now, that's what they really want me to do, is push forward. But I can tell you, I would be able to do it a lot more easily with my left hand, but.
But like I said, and I agree with everything that's been said, but I still feel like that with you collapsing so much to that left side, that anything we put out there for you to physically do, I think you're gonna collapse.
To the left.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right too. I think you're
So
right. also.
training the body to go back to the right and just.
Well,
kinda-
that seems to be her stronger side.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, you're not really retraining it, you're just keeping that force.
It is.
But we know when she gets to it, just like when she stood up a minute ago and got so far, she finally did.
Yeah,
It's kind of the same way with that side. You know, functionally, when she goes to do anything with the left side, within just a short period, it's like collapse.
Yes.
So with having to do it on the right side, you're not leaning, you're not giving it that little collapse. You're more focused on doing what you're doing, so your body's actually holding itself up more.
Well, that thing is like way too out, way